How's it going, YouTube land? Hope you guys are having a great day today. I know I am. We're about to play some 100-line Last Weapons Academy. Right now, we are in the killing game route. I assume that's what it's called. They haven't actually announced it yet. Chapter 15A. We're going to jump right into it right now, and we'll get you guys back up to speed. Alrighty. This is where we're at now. There we go. We're on day 34 right now. These are the people that are dead. Haruko was killed by Darumi, and Darumi grabbed all of her hemoenema, and so she's crazy powerful. We tried to take out the mastermind, the sponsor, but sadly, he survived. And I don't know how he survived. We're still going to hopefully get into that really, really soon, so let's get right into it. The day after the sponsor came back to life, Yugamu, Tsubasa, and I got together for another meeting of the Anti-Sponsor Alliance. The way I see it, we've got two options open to us. Continue playing the game or kill the sponsor to end it. What again? Is that even possible? That's something we can discuss if we choose that option. Right now, we've got to decide on what direction we're going to take. I say we, but really it's up to you two. Huh? You want me to decide? You are the Alliance's leader. That's what Haruko said, remember? Come to think of it, she did give me that job, didn't she? You have been appointed the leader of the Anti-Sponsor Alliance. She might even have given me the position because she knew she was going to die. Is that why? Did she think I could hold the Alliance together, even after she was gone? Are you sure you want someone like me as your leader? I don't really have any skills or talents. Nah, dude. It's got to be you. Nah, dude. It's got to be you. You've got the courage and the resolve we need to get us through this. I'd like you to be the leader too, Takumi. I just know if anything happens, you will come to my rescue. It's reassuring to have someone like that in charge. You guys. Honestly, I think this might be too much for me. But if these two are willing to put their faith in me, I can't let them. Alright. I'll accept the position as leader. I might not have very much going for me, but I'll do everything I can to keep you safe. That's the spirit. Okay then. Oh, great, powerful leader. Tell us where our alliance is going to go from here. Do we continue to participate in the invader hunt, or do we try to kill off the sponsor? Continue hunt or kill the sponsor? Obviously, taking part in this game is out of the question. We won't stand by and watch another one of our friends die at the end of every round. If we lose any more than this, it's going to be hard to get through the defensive battles too. But the only way to stop the game is by killing the sponsor, and I'm not sure if that's even possible anymore. Now that they've come back from the dead, they feel more untouchable than ever. How are we supposed to beat someone with multiple bodies, even if we came up with something? How do we know we got them all? Playing the game and killing the sponsor are both equally impossible. Neither. I'm choosing the third option. The third? We run. We leave this place and the killing game behind. After all, we know where the escape pod is. If we can find a way to activate it early, we can all go back to the artificial satellite. Sponsor and their bees are too powerful, but there's no way they can follow us all the way into space. Takumi, what are you talking about? We went over this already. The escape pod is out of commission. Out of commission? You mean we can't use it at all? Since when? Tsubasa, remember when Takumi hit his head that time? So you forgot about that too? Huh. In that case, it'll be easier just to show you again. Come on, let's go to the hangar. Tsubasa led us to the storeroom underneath the gem, and there I saw it. Oh shit! What? Wow! Somebody really didn't like that. Look at Takumi. He's just Every inch of the escape pod surface was riddled with holes. What happened here? Did it get shot by a machine gun or something? Wow, exact same reaction as last time? You really did lose your memory, didn't you? Never mind that. Tell me what's going on here. Who did this? It's less of a who and more of a what. We can't really blame anyone except the bacteria. Bacteria? As in microscopic life forms? But the pod's not organic. How could it destroy solid metal? Let me explain. The corrosion's been caused by something called particle bacteria. It erodes matter on a molecular level, so it's invisible to the naked eye until the damage starts to show. Bacteria eats away at metal to grow stronger. Actually, I'm not sure if eat is the right word. Technically, it's more like the energy released during the oxidation process allows its cells to reproduce. What is this called? This isn't a real thing, right? There's no way. This is some science fiction shit. This is science fiction. Okay. It's called particle bacteria. Let's take a look. Alright, here it is. Yeah, okay, it's fake. Thank goodness, because that's terrifying if it was going to be true. Oh my goodness. Technically, it's more like the energy released during the oxidation process allows its cells to reproduce. Don't be fooled by the bacteria part of the name. It's not really alive, just a chemical substance. That said, we're talking about something that randomly occurs in quantum level space, so there's not a lot we know about it. Is there any chance of repairing the pod? Not the way it is now. I'd have to get rid of the particle bacteria first. Is that possible? Tsubasa took out a photograph and showed. Yeah, I need to get some of this QB liquid. It's the only thing that can purge the bacteria. I have no idea where to find it though. What about the biolab? I looked in there already, but this stuff is rare. I don't think there's a single vial of it in the whole school. At this point, the only thing we could do is search around the ruins outside and hope for the best. So we're looking for rare material while also trying to not fall behind in the rankings. I have a feeling that's not going to be easy. We'll have to repair the pod eventually, but activating it and getting out of here early does seem almost impossible. You get the position we're in now. Using this to escape the game just isn't feasible. We need to go with a different strategy. So we're back to the first choices I offered you. Play the game or kill the sponsor. What's it going to be? Those are my two choices, huh? Taking everything I know into account, though. Sorry, I still think there's a third choice. Is the best choice. We'll find a way to repair the pod and use it to escape from the game. Wow. We're neo-dodging all of these decisions. We're just like, we're not making it. We're not making it. That's not happening. You sure? We went through how doing that's so hard it's practically impossible. We're going to face steep odds no matter what. I'd rather take a chance in a path. I believe it. Step 1 is to find the QB liquid, destroy the particles, and repair the damage. After that, we focus on finding a way to activate the pod array. Once that's done, we get everyone on board and get out of here. Back to the artificial satellite. Prioritize escaping to safety. That's what you're going with, Takumi? Well, I did say I'd respect our leader's decision. That's cool with you, Tsubasa? Sure, if that's what you want, Takumi. I'm fine with it. I've already made up my mind and stand by you to the very end. After the way I treated you before, I want to make up for that and be as supportive as I can be. Tsubasa. My heart gave a little leap. Oh no. These two were putting so much faith in me. It made me feel like I could make it through any ordeal. Tsubasa, are you sure you're okay to work with us? Aren't you technically still on Nozomi's team with the other girls? It's fine. I've decided to officially leave that team. I feel bad for them losing a fighter, but you guys are way more important to me. Way more important. When I heard that, I almost broke down in tears. Even an outcast like me has people who consider him important. So, as long as I remember that, there's nothing I can do. I know we'll make it back to the satellite together. Alright, guys. Let's fix the escape pod. Let's fix the escape pod. We're all going home. We're all going back alive. We had our goal. Now we just have to start making it a reality. The first order of business is going out to try to find some QB liquid. Out beyond the school, we explored the ruins of what had once been stores, ransacking the shelves for anything that looked like they were what we needed. Of course, we should have known better than to think we'd find something that rare that easily. Before we know it, the sky turned dark to orange sunset. The sun is going to set. We should probably call it a day soon. It's not dark yet. Let's keep going a little longer. Overdoing it is not going to help anyone, Takumi. This search could take a while. We need to conserve our energy. Don't forget, tomorrow's the last day for the first draft. You never know what might happen when things get right down to the wire. We need to be ready to deal with any kind of unexpected conflicts. Oh, right. It is tomorrow, isn't it? Based on our current standings, no one from our team was in any real danger of being executed, but it made sense to be careful. All right, let's head back for today. In the interests of staying fresh for tomorrow, we returned to the school and went straight to bed. Time passed eventually. The final day. It had arrived. Ding dong, bing bong.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your 35th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I love that guy. He's great. Here it is, the end of round 1. Whoever's at the bottom of the rankings at midnight will be executed by the sponsor. Last time I checked, Shouma was in last place. I wonder what's going through his mind now that it's facing death. What is he feeling? Maybe I'll go check on him while there's still time. Dude, I don't know if that's a good idea. Bro. Oh, Takumi, good morning. Morning, Shouma. Sorry to call you out so early. It's fine. I don't mind. Are you feeling alright? Spending too much time breathing the same air as me will probably spoil the rest of your day, you know. Self-esteem is just as low as ever, but he doesn't seem scared. Shouma, how can you be so calm? Today's the last day of the round of the game. You're at the bottom of the rankings. If you don't earn some points quick, then I know. But it's okay. I've decided to accept my death as gracefully as I can. You're just going to accept it? Don't you want to survive? Of course, but, well, I did at first anyway. I wanted to make it out of here someday to see Leo again, but I changed my mind. Another person shouldn't have to die just to keep a piece of human trash like me alive a little longer. See, this is humility and self-sacrifice, you know? Positive traits. That's it. You're okay with being killed in this messed up game? We're being forced to play? No, I hate it. I hate it as, that it has to be this way. But there's all the more reason for me not to struggle against the inevitable. What do you mean? If I stay where I am in last place, no one else will have to worry about dying. The sponsor wants to see us panic and turn on each other, but that's not going to happen. I may not be able to defeat the sponsor, but I could at least disappoint them. I'm going to consider that a win.
I'll end my life with my one and only victory. That's good enough for me.
Shouma, I got a stomach ache. Seeing Shouma smile in the face of certain death brought tears in my eyes. All this time, we'd been so focused on our own survival, and here he is willing to give his life to save the rest of us. And that had to take a tremendous amount of inner strength and kindness too. Actually, since you're here, do you think I could ask one last favor? Can you take over looking after Ava for me? She needs someone bringing her food and clean her cage and talk to her so she won't get lonely. The fact that I'll be leaving her alone here is the one thing that still bothers me. I just want her to be happy. Ever since I refused to give Ava her mask back, we hadn't been on exactly great terms. But if this was Shouma's last request, I owed it to him to try. I nodded firmly. Sure, you can leave Ava to me. I'll do whatever I can to protect her from harm and misfortune, I promise. Thank you. That's such a relief. Now, I really do have no regrets. Wow! I spent the whole day with Shouma. He told me that about Ava's favorite foods and regaled me with stories about him and Liu back at the residential complex. We passed the time chatting aimlessly, even after the sun had went down. Then, at the stroke of midnight. Hunters of the Special Defense Unit, gather in the schoolyard immediately. The closing ceremony for the first round is upon us. We were called to the schoolyard by the announcement. There we were forced to watch Shouma's execution. No execution scene. F. No. We should have been able to see Shouma. We should have been able to see it. Shouma Gonzaki, alas, his refusal to compete seriously made the end of this first round quite anticlimactic. The final struggle to stay out of last place is usually one of the most exciting parts of the game. I hope we'll have no cowards in the next round. I encourage you to put all your energy into the hunt from now on. You don't want to end up like him, do you? Shouma's just a shriveled up corpse now. He looks so small. Like some kind of grotesque figurine. Damn it. I'm sorry I couldn't save you, Shouma. I'm sorry, Shouma. Middling in flavor, yet ample in nutrients. Thanks to his contribution, we've become stronger still. The more cryptoglobin the sponsor absorbs, the more powerful they get. You can feel it from here. When does the second round start anyway? I'm guessing we're not gonna dive right into it tomorrow. You can relax on that count. I will grant you all a week's respite for the surviving of the first round. The second round will begin on day 43. Use this time to rest, recuperate, prepare for the next hunt. It's not very long, but at least we get some time off. Not like we can take it easy, though. We gotta use that time to get stronger and survive the next round, too. Ima, Kako, as of now, you guys are in boot camp. We're going to the mountains to train. Oh, great. I've never been any good at sporty jock stuff. A week off. Will we be able to find QB Liquid and get out of here in that time? I hereby call the first round of the invader hunt to close. I'll leave the task of getting rid of this filthy corpse to you. Oh, we dug a grave for him.
Thank you, Shouma. You saved us all. I won't forget what you've done for us. I promise.
I promise. Words of gratitude came spilling out of my mouth. Thanks to Shouma's sacrifice, the rest of us didn't have to struggle to stay out of last place. The sponsor was wrong. Shouma wasn't a coward. He was the only one of us who had strength to put others first.
I won't let your sacrifice be in vain.
Another friend died. Thanks to the invader hunt, this can't be allowed to continue. We're finding that liquid and repairing the escape pod. We'll find a way to get it working. Then, we're getting everyone on board and getting out of here. I'm coming back to the artificial satellite. Day 36. Ding dong bing bong. Ding dong bing bong.
Up and out! Get ready
Yeah.
for your 36th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Oh, man,
Prepare
I miss
to be
you, Ray.
ready to give your life.
You'd be so good right now, you know? Very helpful. Alrighty, let's do this. This is the start of our week. The week's break. Of course, that doesn't mean we're going to be sitting around doing nothing. The Anti-Sponsor Alliance is going to be giving their all to search for the QB liquid. We need to repair the escape pod. Oh, and there's something else. Ava. I did promise Shouma I'd take care of Ava. It's been awkward between us ever since I made her cry that one time. But this is what Shouma wanted. I have to honor his last request. My way to the courtyard, determined to patch things up with our prisoner. I see. So, Shouma is dead? Ava's face fell when I told her what happened. He was such a timid boy, and a little strange, but I liked him. He was kind, even to a prisoner like me.
Huh?
Leaving you behind was his only regret. He said he wanted you to be happy. He really was a great guy. No matter how bad things looked for him, he always thinking of others. And now, it was my turn to carry on that legacy. Ava, I'm sorry I broke my promise to return your mask. Do you think you can find it in your heart to forgive me? Shouma asked me to take care of you in his place after he was... I know you probably won't like seeing me every day from now on, but... No, I don't mind. In fact, I've wanted to apologize to you for a while now. I'm sorry about last time. I shouldn't have reacted the way I did. That mask is just so important to me. It's easy for me to get carried away. Ava bowed her head in apology. Unlike our last conversation, she was clearly thinking a lot more calmly and rationally now. Or maybe calm was the right word. Maybe it was more like resignation. Her face was eerily still, almost devoid of emotions. I didn't have it in me to act like this situation was any better than it was. The mood began to stagnate. If you're that concerned about having your face exposed, I can get you a hat or something. No, that would not work. I decided never to cover my face with anything other than that mask. Oh, wow, okay. I didn't realize it was a specific belief. Without that mask, I'm nothing. I can't stay calm. I can't gather my courage. You're really attached to it, huh? Is it like a source to support you? Of course it is. The mask. It's the only of its kind in all the world. My daughter made it especially for me. Whoa, a daughter? What? I wasn't expecting that. They have children, and she's a mother? She doesn't look that much older than the rest of them, you know? And all of the commanders seem to be pretty young. Your daughter? You have a kid? Do I look young to be a mother? Technically, it was my brother's wife who gave birth to her. But after her parents died, I took her in. Even if we're only tangentially related by blood, she is my one and only daughter. It was a shocking revelation that Eva, a mother. But there was more to it than that. Something here didn't add up. Invaders were creatures created by the earth itself to help bring about world death. That was what we'd been told. Yeah, can we start asking lore about her now, finally? This is like our 50th day with her in the jail. You know what I mean? Maybe more. The earth must have given birth to them to further advance world death and the eradication of all life on the planet. You've seen the way they fight. It's not such a stretch, is it? It would explain why they're so fixated on destroying the school. Had we been wrong this whole time? Did the invaders actually have their own lives outside of world death? It'd be easy enough to get to the truth. All I had to do was ask Ava, what are you? Force myself to hold the question back. Why? Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Why are you holding back? There's no reason to hold back now. There's none. Other than it's inconvenient for us to learn more about these people before the canon time that we're supposed to know. This is ridiculous. Look, I like mysteries. Okay, I like mysteries. I like lore mysteries. I like figuring stuff out. You know what I mean? But there's no canonical reason to be able to, like, hold back this stuff. You know what I mean? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. We should just ask her, hey, excuse me, bro. What the hell are you? What's going on? Can you explain it to us? Maybe we'll join your side if we just, like, actually talk. Ridiculous. What mattered right now was finding the QB liquid and fixing the escape pod. If we let the true nature of the invaders distract us, we never get anything done.
Oh, Commune. I miss you so much.
Commune? Commune? Her name's Commune? Fucking hippies. The invaders are hippies, guys. We need Eric Cartman in here now. Let's kill them all. Let's get rid of them. Ava muttered the last sentence under her breath, staring up at the sky through the bars of the cage. Commune. That must be the daughter's name? After that, I met up with Yugamu and Tsubasa, and we set out for the day. Can we do exploration? Outside the school, we began to search for the QB with the renewed vigor. We pinned down a potential location on a map we found in the library beforehand, and soon found ourselves sifting through rubble of an old pharmaceutical facility. We had nothing to show for our hard work for the day. The only thing we found in the ruins was regular junk. Finding what we needed wouldn't be easy. There was bound to be days that we walked away disappointed, just like this one. Are we going to skip a bunch of days now? The next day we focused on old pharmacies and construction sites in residential areas. But once again, we found nothing but the junk. And we had to return to the school empty-handed. I don't remember that picture before. That looks nice. It's a good picture. Oh, another one. I think we've seen this one. I think this is a similar one that Takumi ran inside to get cover from the rain, or the one where he got knocked out in, or both. I don't remember. The day after that, we searched the ruins of every house we could find from corner to corner. We failed to find what we were doing, what we were looking for. And before we knew it, the sun was going down. Day 39, we made our way to an old dockyard. We searched for a QB liquid. Couldn't find any. Day 40. Bing dong, bing bong.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your 40th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
You know, actually, how did they address that? Oh, they added the days. Okay, well, that was nice of them. We may be getting a true 100. We're already at day 40? That's insane. What happened last time here is a battle. Oh, there's a battle today. Is there a battle every day on 40? Not on this one for some reason. They may have diverged enough for that.
Prepare to spend a... Be ready to give your...
All right, we're going in. This is gonna... Maybe at night. Day 40 already. There's only 3 days of our break left, including today. I wanted to find QB before the start of the second round, but at this rate, I don't think that's going to happen. We just don't have enough people to cover all this ground. Let's face it, the chances of the three of us stumbling on something that rare were always pretty slim. What am I saying? It's not over yet. I gave my cheeks a light slap to chase those negative thoughts away. We'll find that liquid. We have to. I tried to reassure myself as I set out for another day's search. Just as I was leaving Yugamu's room, someone called out to me, but it wasn't Yugamu or Tsubasa.
Hey!
Morning, Takumi.
Huh?
Moko Kiyoshika? What are you guys doing? Oh, well, I guess I didn't ask that. Sorry. What are these two doing right outside my home? We were thinking about starting a new segment, kind of Mohiro Knows Best Morning Edition. What exactly does that mean? Basically, we want to have breakfast with you.
Hey!
You haven't been in the cafeteria in a while, so it might be nice for us to eat together and maybe catch up on some stuff, you know? Something was weird. Despite Moko's cheerful demeanor, Kiyoshika was still just a silent soul in this episode. When you say catch up and stuff, what kind of stuff are you talking about? Oh, you know, just anything that pops into our head. I'm sure we can think of something. Like the state of pro wrestling and the TRC, our favorites for the next championships, the latest backstage gossip, or hey, maybe even the physical condition of the other members of the Special Defense Unit. Okay, this is more than a little weird now. Why would I talk about how the others are doing with these two? We're not even on the same team right now. This was a bad idea, Lady Moko. We shouldn't involve Sir Takumi in this. He is the Grim Reaper after all. Asking him to help will only make things worse. And if anything bad were to fall into Lady Nozomi, Nozomi? Wait, what does this have to do with her? Is she okay? Did something happen to her? Why would you think that? Gosh, Takumi, that's some imagination you got there. But Kiyoshika literally just said, whoops, sorry, Takumi. Looks like our time's up. We gotta get out of here and head to the next segment. Next segment? I guess maybe it's like a wrestling term. That makes sense. Until then, sayonara. Sayonara. Angie? Where's she at? Alright. Moko hoisted Kiyoshika up like a sack of potatoes and hurried away. Knows me. We can go after them and ask them what's wrong with her, but the way they are right now, I don't think they'll tell me anything. Yugamu, Tsubasa, and I set out for another day of searching for QB. But my heart wasn't in it. I was too distracted by the idea of Nozomi might need my help. Needless to say, we didn't find what we were looking for that day either. Ding dong, bing bong.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise! Get ready for your 41st day of active service here at last. Prepare to be ready to give your lives to protect.
Alright, we're good. And now it's day 41. Things are beginning to feel real hopeless. I only had today and tomorrow left until the next round of the invader hunt began. Come down to it. Can we keep looking for QB while we're earning enough points to stay in the game? A great visitor, that's all I need. It was Moko. It seemed like she'd come to continue our conversation from yesterday, although she didn't have Kiyoshika with her this time. Hey Moko, what was all that about yesterday? You were acting really weird. If there's something you want from me, just come right out and say it. Okay, well, I'd like you to hire me, Tsukumi. Hire you? For what? Where's this coming from? You might not think of it by looking at me, but I've got other talents besides my strength. I can handle any kind of job you want. Manual labor is a given, but I can cook too. And I'd be a great bodyguard when you're going anywhere dangerous. I'm there for you 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Moko Mojiro. Every home should have one. Pretty awesome value, don't you think? I have no idea what she's talking about anymore. Why do I have to get saddled with this bizarre sales pitch first thing in the morning? All I'm saying is I'll work real hard for you, Takumi. I'll do anything you want, so in return for that...
Won't you do something to save my dear friend?
Huh?
Your dear friend? Wait, are you talking about Nozomi? She did want my help with Nozomi yesterday, I knew it. The physical condition of the other members of the Special Defense Unit? And if anything bad would befall upon Lady Nozomi, What happened to Nozomi, Moko? That's the thing. I don't really know what's wrong with her. She suddenly collapsed 3 days ago, and she's gotten worse and worse ever since. This morning, it was hurting her just to breathe. At this rate, I'm worried she might die. Nozomi can't use the revival-matic. If she dies, she's gone forever. I don't know what's this caused this, so I have no idea what to do about it. Alrighty, so this could be the rejection. It doesn't seem like it's like a regular cold, so I've got to wonder if it's some kind of disease. She already had it. I really need any help. I can get her here. That's why I came to you. You're from the future, so I figured you might know something about Nozomi that I don't. Now it makes sense. Okay. That's what you were trying to ask me yesterday. Yeah, please, Takumi, save Nozomi. I know I've got some nerve asking you for help after all we treated you, but you're her only hope. I'm begging you, save her life, and I'll dedicate mine to you. Tears streaming down her face, Moko got down on her knees and bowed. Moko, come on. You don't have to do that. Of course I'll help you. All you had to do was ask. If Nozomi's suffering, I can't just stand by and let it happen. I want to do something about it. That's what friends are for. Thank you, Takumi. Thank you so much. I gave Moko a tissue to dry her ears, dear Lord, her eyes, not to mention her nose. Only she'd calm down a little. Once she calmed down a little, I got her to tell me more about Nozomi's condition. Based on what you told me, I might know what the problem is. Sound a lot like what had happened to Nozomi at my first timeline. Unhealthy parlor, fever, labored breathing. I'd seen her suffer like this before. It could only mean one thing. Rejection symptoms. What are rejection symptoms? The Himonema is rejecting me. I think Nozomi is probably going through rejection symptoms from the crypto. It's not very compatible with her body, so it flares up and gives her a bad fever sometimes. So it's her body turning against her, kind of like a steroid abuse. Does that mean that she can happen to the rest of us too? No, this is a Nozomi only thing. It's because she's not an official member of the SDU. Official. What do you mean by that? Well, Nozomi's different from us. And I told Moko the truth about how Nozomi got here, how she snuck in and joined the war of her own free will. Basically the whole story that I'd heard from Nozomi herself last time. Her mother was a researcher at Kamakura General Hospital, where she was involved with the project to save humanity. Specifically, the project involved transfusing cryptoglobin into human hosts. Nozomi had offered herself up as a research subject to help make the project a success. But something went wrong. The cryptoglobin didn't bond with her the way they'd expect. Nevertheless, they continued the research. The project was eventually shut down by the higher-ups, and Nozomi's mother was heartbroken, and she took her own life. That's weird. After that, Nozomi snuck into Kamakura again and again, trying to figure out the truth behind why the project had ended. Eventually, she found it. The people in charge of the building, a special squad of youths with the power of cryptoglobin, in other words, the Special Defense Unit. Her investigation led her deeper into the heart of the hospital. And in the room packed in the strange capsule-like machines, she found us. Realizing that we were the SDU she'd heard about, she got inside the pod herself. When we were sent to the planet's surface, she came as well. Ended up at second to last Defense Academy.
Huh?
To put simply, Nozomi was never meant to be here. Her mom's experiments on her were deemed failures. In spite of that, she'd been fighting so hard all this time. Guess it's only natural that it would take its toll on her body someday. Yeah, Nozomi. I can't believe she never told me any of this. Does she really think I'd care if she's not an official member of the team? She's my friend. I'd love her no matter what. Yeah, I knew none of that would matter to you. That's why I'd felt comfortable sharing this information with any. If anybody could be trusted with Nozomi's secret, it's Moko. So Takumi, how do we stop these symptoms thingies? If there's some kind of medical herb that'll help, I'll run and get some right now. No, there's only one way. That's cryptoglobin. It's got cannibalistic qualities. In the experiments, we were looking for a way to reduce the rejection symptoms. So we tried getting the blood to consume itself. My mom transfused additional cryptoglobin, and then the rejection symptoms stopped. So by absorbing cryptoglobin, we can mitigate the rejection. So by absorbing cryptoglobin, we can mitigate the rejection. A lot of this is going over my head, but that's basically what we need to save her, right? Cryptoglobin? Cryptoglobin, well, the best way to get more is by defeating a commander. Okay, that's it, Odin. I'm gonna go find a commander and lay down a beating on him, then bring him back alive, so do what we can. Wait, Moko, we already have some cryptoglobin right here. Huh? We do? Yeah. I got some at the end of the battle on day 33, remember? I handed Moko the prize the sponsor had given me for being the top 3 in the rankings. Inject this into Nozomi, and her symptoms will settle down. I'm sure of it. The cryptoglobin in the vial looked like the same as it did the night I got it. It still had its power. Are you sure it's okay with just giving away your prize? It's a small price to pay if it'll save Nozomi's life. Go on, take it. Thank you, Takumi. I don't know how I can ever make this up to you. Don't sweat it. I'm just doing what anyone else would do. Takumi, you really are a great guy. Okay, I'll take it. Thanks. I'll go to Nozomi's room and give it to her right now. Moko bowed her head one last time and rushed out to look at the life-saving vial. Get better soon, Nozomi. I can't just sit around and worry all day. I still have things I need to do. If we don't find the QB liquid soon. I met with Yugamu and Tsubasa, and we began to search the whole day. We searched and searched. But just like before, we failed to find any QB. Its bite from the killing game was almost over. Oh, our respite. Okay. And we had nothing to show for it. Ding dong, bing bong.
Get prepared to be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Well, I think this is actually a pretty good place to stop. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys are having a great time out there in YouTube land. We got a lot of stuff coming up very, very soon. So definitely stick around. We got a lot of stuff planned for the channel. So have a wonderful day out there in YouTube land.